Alright, welcome to the garden. Stay phone at all. We're out here with the peppers. We got a lot of peppers around, and it feels like I've been neglecting them because I have some weeds growing on this one. So yeah, we're gonna do some work on the peppers today. I'm gonna repot up some, even though they're growing peppers already. It's usually not what you want to do. You want to do it before that happens, but we're gonna do it anyways. And these guys we're gonna tie up with some more string, just to make them sure that when they do get peppers, that they don't fall over under the weight of all the peppers that we get. Hopefully a lot. So first of all, we're just gonna get this out of the way. This is a big old lemon pepper. It's doing pretty well. Sad on the edge. It's still kind of sad. Squirrel's been digging in there. I'll bring up these guys. These are the Thai Dragon chilies. I got two of these, and we're just gonna repot them today. The bigger pots right here. And as I said, this is basically all the stuff I use to grow my peppers. Get the worm castings as always. Trusty trowel. We get this stuff is basically like a shake and bake kind of food. I just kind of shake it onto the plants. It helps them grow lots of flowers and peppers. We got our dirt. For now, I'm just gonna put this on the ground. Start with some dirt. Oh, yeah, we can get this guy out of the way too. We'll do some work with him later, but for now, we'll just put him out of the way. Yeah, dirt right here. Just fill one of these pots up about halfway, maybe not. Whatever. Fill it up a bit. Maybe I should have done this beforehand, but whatever. It's pretty hot out here. And the reason I'm doing all this pepper work today is because in southern Ontario, Canada, right here, we're in zone 5B, and we're about to get hit with a huge heat wave. It's going to be really hot. Well, this dirt is hot. It's been sitting in the sun. So it's going to be really hot for like the whole week. It's going to be crazy, crazy hot. So I want to get these peppers in a better spot just to do better because they like the heat and they're going to go crazy. Probably explode in growth, and hopefully we get lots and lots of peppers. This feels like it's taking too long. The sun's really hot. Probably watch me get sunburned as we do this, but just get this one out of the way here. Do a little switcheroo. I'll just repot one of these peppers. Shed some water. I watered them earlier, so they should be pretty good in here. Like I said, it's growing a little pepper already. We're going to do this. You're not supposed to. We're doing it anyways. Hopefully it's totally fine. Comes out nice. Just put it right in this pot, like that. Maybe I have to put some more dirt in there, but I'll just lift it up and throw some more dirt under. That's a bit better. So I just got backfill around. Hopefully I have enough dirt for this. Feels like I'm running out. Should have brought the big bowl of dirt instead of this bag. If I switch the bag over here, make it easier. Closer to the pot. Make it easier for yourselves. Put the dirt closer to where you're moving. Even still, I want to lift this up, get it a bit higher. Right about there. That's better. I might have to get more dirt after this. I don't know if I have enough for both of these repottings. But if worst comes to worst, we'll just go get more dirt. Man, I'm running out. Should check the dirt level before I started this little project. In the heat of the day. Oh yeah, it's hot already, honestly. The UVs are strong. You're gonna be putting sunscreen on if you're gardening at this time of day. I might have 50 SPFs. FPS? However you say it. I got it on. So like I said, you don't want to be out here. Get too crispy if you don't have the sunscreen on. Alright, we had enough dirt for this one anyways, but we're running low on the dirt, so we might have to hold off potting this boy up. It's okay. Got this one here. We got our steak. I'm gonna stick it in right about there. And that one's I totally forgot the worm castings. Forgot. So what we'll do instead is use this shake and bake stuff. It does have worm castings in it. And what I'll do is just shake a little bit around the top, just like that. Not too much, not too little. And it's done. A little dirt on the bench, that's fine. Dirt gets everywhere in this in this business. Just everywhere. But getting a little dirty, it's no problem. Now pepper's repotted. It's probably a bit angry, so we're just gonna give it a bit of water, and then maybe put some hay mulch on here. We're good to go. It's getting really hot though right now, so I'll do the tie all these strings to these peppers later on in the evening when it's a bit cooler, and we'll get all these peppers strung up with the string, just like this one is. I don't know if you can see it, but basically it's just keep all the peppers from falling over, because it's gonna be a lot of peppers on here. Like we only got one right now, so it's fine. But once there's a bunch, it's gonna be falling over on its own weight. We're all covered in dirt. It's fine. Just pepper potted up. We'll do the other one later. For now, we'll see you in a bit. Have a good one. Oh, Lordy. Okay, we're back with this giant, small pepper, but it's in a bigger pot now. So now we're just going to repot this one here. So just get this pot out of the way. And we got this one here now. And we got the big old bucket of dirt. Bowl of dirt anyways. I'll start with this. I'll fill it in a bit more this time, because last time I didn't fill it in quite enough at the beginning. It should be enough right there. We need to get a bit more dirt somewhere. I'm going to put this bowl of dirt. Just leave it right there, it's fine. Take this label out of there, we'll use that again. We just gotta take this out, put it in this bigger pot here. Should go smoothly, hopefully. And there we have it. We'll just sit that right in there. Whoops. Okay, that's good. Just gonna move this bowl of dirt closer. Like I said before, you want to have your dirt close, ready to go. And then once we've just backfill this in with dirt, we'll just put a stake in it for stability. And that should be good to go. Just barely enough dirt. But enough dirt it is. The bowl's empty now. That's fine. And the dirt on the table here we can scoop up. Nah, not that much. Whatever. Alright, now just use our shake and bake stuff. It's basic kelp, earthworm castings, feather meal, and bone meal. So it's a lot of good stuff that plants want. I'll shake some of that on, not too much. That'll be all good to go. So the last bit is this steak. I said right where this, I can see basically where the old pot was. So I'll just put it on the outside where the roots aren't. Just stick it right in there. And that's all good and done. So we got 2 of these potted up. Should have done a long time ago. But we didn't. Always put the tag back in. So we know what they are. I mean, we know, but it's Thai dragon chili. Oh, it's disappeared. doesn't fit there. I'll put it here instead and just turn it like that. So Thai Dragon chili, I'll pot it up. So I'm going to do these steaks next. We'll do some tying with some string just to keep these up and not tipping over. Well, for that, we'll get to that in a bit. This isn't even that straight, is it? There we go. That's better. Always put your steak in straight if you can. Always works better. Some more dirt here. Just as much dirt as I can in here. Alright, that's all good and done. So next we'll do these strings. Keep these peppers from falling over. So stay tuned. Alright, we're back out here with the peppers. We're just about to string them up with some string. Just tie them up to these stakes. Doesn't have to be fancy. Just do it real quick and easy. So basically what I'm going to do is wrap it around a couple times around the stake. Oops. And that way it just gives basically keeps the tension on the stake instead of the plant itself. If the wind is blowing or it's looking like it's going to fall over or something. We don't want it too tight here, so we're just going to tie it like that. And then finish off the knot. And I'll just slice off the ends. Quick, easy. Doesn't have to look pretty. That's done now though. So just move this out of the way. And grab the other one. Oh, yeah, this poor boy. I don't know what was in here, but the squirrels were on a vengeance. So they dug really deep. They basically knocked this pepper right over. So I do a good old fixer job for it. So I'm going to do two ties for this one. Get a little TLC because he almost got basically uprooted last night. Silly squirrels trying to kill my plants. We fixed it as best we could. Yeah, it looks fine now, right? Hopefully. There's one. And just give one other tie, just to give it a little bit extra support. Like I said, this doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to look good. It just has to basically support your peppers while they're growing. That's all there is to it, really. Once you supported them, just let them grow. And as you get taller, I'll tie more strings, up there or whatever. I kind of don't want this pepper getting touched by the rope, so I'm just going to move it away from the rope. Just like that. So hopefully, this thing's not even staying up now. So hopefully now, it'll go good. Okay, so that one's done. Move this out of the way. Poor boy, got attacked by squirrels. And we'll start on this one. This one here. This one's kind of always getting eaten by squirrels. I should put some more dirt in here, actually. He gets eaten by squirrels a lot too. You see this one? It's big and bushy. So what we're going to try to do is kind of compact them in a little bit. So for these ones, basically, first of all, what I'll try to do, I've waited too long. I can't sit this branch underneath. I'm going to have to cut these ones and start over. This one's not doing much at all. The squirrels might have cut it themselves. Oh well, we can just untie it basically and redo it. That's still on there. I'll leave it. Alright, so for this one, basically what I'm going to start to do with is tie a knot first and then go around the plant. If I can. Barely see the string. Okay. Tie a quick knot in there. All I'll do is wrap it around a couple times. Again, that's just to keep the tension on the hole. And just come around, try to get some stuff sticking out back in. Oops, it's getting caught on here. Just wrap it around a couple times. And one more for good luck. And then bring it back around. Try to get some more stuff on the way. Some more of these branches pulled in. I don't want to go too tight here. Just do one more round. Maybe two. And this is where we cut this part, and we can tie it off now. You see now I've kind of pulled in these ones. I'm trying not to make it too tight. Be careful with this knot here, but I'll figure it out. There we go. And that's done. Cut this long bit off. So we don't need that. And cut this piece off too. You see I have it pretty loose here. So it's not going to be too tight on the plant. The plant itself, it's a bit pulled in, but it's not like super tight. I'm going to do one more up here, I think. Just get all these guys nice and tight into the center, basically. I'm going to start on this side easier, because it's easier this time. Just because it's easier. Just trying to show you what I was doing before, but now I'm just going to do this because it's easier. All right, slip the small bit off. I'll bring it up to about here. Again, we're just trying to wrap some stuff in. Around 3 times. You don't have to do 3 times, you can do whatever you want, but and this works pretty good. I'll just cut a bit off and tie it up. Tie it up tight. Well, the squirrel's getting at these ropes. Is that how you can tie? Okay. There we go. And one more. It's tight. Knot's tight, but the rope is loose. Like I said, I want the rope to be loose because these guys are still growing. And they'll still like get taller. So I just want the rope to kind of keep them closer to the middle. I think this one's pretty good for now. We'll wait until it gets a bit taller to tie some more ropes on there. As you see, it's starting to look a little bit better. Like I said, these ropes are loose on purpose, so these guys can grow more. I don't want it to be too tight. So that one's all done. I'll get it out of the way. I'll start with this one. This is one of our shishito peppers. It's got some onions in it and some clover. Any 4-leaves? No 4-leaf clover growing in here. There's a 2-leaf clover. Who wants that? So anyways, the reason I have all these onions in here is because someone told me that onions will keep the squirrels away. It doesn't. The squirrels don't care. I've tried pretty much everything. But this way I'm growing onions in the pepper pot, so it's a win-win in my books. And I feel like that one's a bit too low, but we'll bring it up a bit. No, we can't. Oh well. Well, if I have to do the old wrap it around here first. There we go. And bring it across. And wrap it around there. Now I like to bring it back just to hold everything in. Onion can stay out. You don't need to wrap up the onion. And again, this is basically just for stability. It's not for looks or anything like that. just want to keep the pepper stable when the peppers are growing. If you grow a lot of peppers, you know, they just fall over under their own weight. You get too many peppers, especially those big bell peppers. Oh man, we tried growing those a couple times and it just falls over every year. So we kind of gave up on it and just stick with hot peppers or these shishitos. This one's looking a little bit weird in the leaves, but take care of that later. For now, we're just tying up some string. Just tying up some string so we don't have to worry about them falling over. Still have to worry about the squirrels digging in here because they love digging in my pots. It's crazy. Something about these pots, something about these squirrels. They just enjoy it. Having the time of their life digging in my dirt. Like this. Swing around twice. Make this one a little bit tighter because there's not really much growing action here. It's kind of going all up. You can see kind of spread of the Y there. You notice I didn't top any of these peppers just because I know they kind of eventually Y themselves. Why not, right? Peppers are interesting plant. And last year, because of the rain, we barely got any tomatoes. But we had the most peppers I've ever seen, ever. So water your peppers a lot. They love the water. All right, we'll do one more. We'll call it quits here. I think we've just tied enough rope for today. It's good to tie these strings up though, like I said, just for peace of mind. You don't want your peppers falling over on you. So it's good to tie them up so they don't fall. And once you get going, tying these knots fast. It does get going pretty quickly. Oops, unless your string gets caught on the wood. Swing it around. Once, twice. I want to hit these flowers here, so I might go right above them. These flowers could be producing me peppers. I don't want to ruin them by accident. Okay, I think this is the last knot, and we're all done, at least for today. I'll have to tie more string in the future. Whoops, not too tight. But for now, that's about it. Like I said, it doesn't look pretty. You can use other material if you want, something maybe more sturdy. This is just like some string. It's cheap at the dollar store, so that's why I use it. And it keeps my peppers from falling over, so there you go. All right, so that's all done. Peppers looking good, except for this guy, he got dug up by squirrels, but it happens. I just gotta live with the squirrels at this point. I don't know what to do about them. Let me know what you think. Onions don't work. Clover doesn't work. I don't like the garlic, but can't probably put my peppers in the tomato patch. I don't know, let me know. Anyways, have a good one. If you like peppers, hit like and subscribe.